I can't believe I watched the whole thing. Hey everybody, welcome to Low Tide, the official program for Rude Planet, and I'm your host. So, just like the rest of you, we all got suckered into watching the Snyder Cut. Oh my God. That took over like my entire Sunday night. Man alive. I started on Friday. I haven't watched Man of Steel in a long time, and I was planning on doing an episode on Friday called "Why I Don't Like Cape Shit," and I was going to use that as my opportunity to talk about the Snyder Cut. But then I actually watched it, and I thought, yeah, it kind of needs its own episode to talk about. I do have a mystery box tonight, but I wanted to get a few things off my chest because I watched Man of Steel for the first time in a number of years, and I'll be honest with you, I like Man of Steel. I think that it's got. It approaches the subject matter in a way I don't necessarily like, but I like the movie. And it's got a lot of the Snyderisms, and he's not the right director for this kind of shit. You know, it's he's just not. One, he doesn't understand Superman. The most important thing you need to cast for is Clark Kent, and is Clark Kent, and Henry Cavill makes for a great Superman. The man was born to be Superman. Just look at him, but he wasn't born to play Clark Kent, and Clark Kent is the most important facet. If you want to understand why I don't like Zack Snyder, it's his treatment of Superman. The most important part of Superman is Clark Kent. Clark Kent is everything that Superman isn't. He's vulnerable. He's human. You know, and that's what makes Superman an interesting character. Not this godlike being, you know? That's secondary. That's you know, that's well, to go into like the Zack Snyder religious territory, that's his cross to bear. But Clark Kent is the most important facet of it. And like the best Superman stories I've ever been told understand that. Like if you were to go and read if you were to go and read All-Star Superman, for example, that is a prime example of why Clark Kent is so important to the story. Clark is everything. But he goes on and he makes the story more about Superman than Clark Kent. And like when we do see Clark, his journey is more akin to something like is more favorable to a story like Bruce Banner's instead of Clark Kent. So like, and there's nothing vulnerable about the man at all. You know, he's, you know, just a loner. Big fucking deal. Most superheroes are loners. So anyway, and then like the color palette's drab. You know, there's a video on YouTube. There used to be a video on YouTube where somebody had like fiddled with the saturation and color corrected it so like it would look more like Superman instead of this drab, blue, moldy looking color. And that is, you know, exactly what leads on into Justice League. And I was going to watch the Joss Whedon cut of Justice League before, but I decided against it. You know, it's like I didn't really hate the movie, but like I have like zero attachment to it. It just like I hated Batman versus Superman was a turd of a movie, and like it was completely unnecessary, and like you know, they already messed up Superman. The killing of Zod, you know, we could blame that on Snyder, but if like I remember correctly, Christopher Nolan, who had a little bit of a hand in suggesting some things, suggested that Superman kill Zod. So that's on Christopher Nolan's head. But like, yeah, it was exactly what I feared. You know, it is far, far superior. The Snyder Cut is far, far superior to my experience with the theatrical cut. But the bones of the movie are still there. It's essentially the same movie, and it's not the movie I want to see. It's not all the problems that that were within the theatrical cut carried over into the Snyder Cut. And like a lot of the problem is you know, it's like, as much as I bitch about Marvel, at least they got the movies right. They took their time with character. You have basically two different kinds of stories when in these kind of movies. You got either character-driven stories or situational type stories. So the character-driven stuff is more interesting. So like when it gets to the grander things and it becomes more situational, we're more invested into the characters. But here's a case where a studio demands getting that shared universe movie. So like, you know, instead of having movies taking their time, we should have had like a good 2 or 3 more movies before we got to Justice League. There's no investment. None of anything in the Snyder Cut or the theatrical cut is earned. There's no emotional attachment. We get some stuff like the way Cyborg is handled in the Snyder Cut is far superior. At least he has some character, and there's an attempt at character development. But this isn't the actor's fault. This isn't Ray Fisher. It isn't his fault. But like, he's dejected. He feels like he's an outcast and nobody wants him. So he's delivering his lines in a monotone. So like it just doesn't work, and I think I put that squarely on Snyder. I think that's a Snyder suggestion. And then also there's just so much that doesn't need to be there. The scene with the terrorist and Wonder Woman, you know, you could easily cut that out of the movie and doesn't need the ending scene that they tacked on all the new shit, the post-apocalyptic shit, doesn't need to be there. We got 3 of the cringiest actors in Hollywood in the same film. We got Jesse Eisenberg. We have fucking Jared Leto, and then Ezra Miller. And like, I don't know what it is with these movies. Like, like the thing about Snyder, he's got that style with the ramped slow motion and the manipulative music. So we get these close-up slow motion shots of Ezra Miller during the flash sequences. Some of those scenes are beautiful, but the expressions on his face are so cringy, man. He gets under my skin. So like I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. And then there's so much slow motion throughout the rest of the movie, and it keeps going on and on and on. And it's like all these parts together just don't work. I know it was like, you know, an abandoned project, and I know it was because of family tragedy, and I'm not going to knock it for that. You know, tragedy, you can't, you know, it's like Zack Snyder, you know, deserves as much, you know, peace and healing as anybody else, and he's, you know, he's been shafted along the way. It still feels like an incomplete movie. Mainly because none of what we're seeing on screen is earned, and also his style just sort of detracts from what we're needing from Justice League. You know, it's like all these characters are so much larger than life, but like at the same time, I'm not invested in any of them. And sometimes that's DC's problem in general. You know, I feel like the comic book wise, you know, the DC is better written than Marvel. But that's another thing, is that DC's characters are often unrelatable. And as beautiful as some of this shit is in Justice League, it's also in that same, you know, drab, moldy color palette that Zack Snyder wants to put in. Everything's got to be dark. And, you know, like, you know, it just keeps me at least at arm's length, you know. So like, and then like, I remember reading an interview where Zack Snyder years ago, he was like talking about Batman Begins or some shit like that. He's like, well, if I were to do a Batman movie, he'd get raped in prison. You know, so like that's the way he thinks, you know. So it's like, yeah, man, you know, fuck off and make the Fountainhead or something, man. You know, it's like, I mean, like, this is a step in the right direction, I suppose, but man, I never want to see it again. So that's that. Yeah, there are reasons why I hate cape shit, and I'll leave that for an episode in and of itself. Maybe a live show, maybe next month or some shit. But I got a mystery box done to do it, and I'm like fucking tired, man. So let's just get this out of the way. And I gotta edit this shit. So anyway, let's get this out of the way.
Just as a pool of water reflects the beauty of this home, now a new kind of floor wax reflects the beauty of your room. It's new formula Clear from Johnson Wax with the shimmering new deep look shine. Yes, Clear, the floor wax that dries clear as glass, never yellows, now brings you the shimmering new deep look shine. New formula Clear. Try it.
Let's just get the thumbnail out of the way first. So, like, if all the characters are stoic in Justice League, stoic. I guess something there will work. I didn't want to do the whole duck face thing because I noticed I did that like 3 out of the past 4 videos. The thumbnails all look the same. Anyway, what I have here, you can see the sticker for it. I'm back to the well, back to the silverback boxes. I did a lot of these back in the day. Dude's cool as shit, man. He used to have his boxes on Mercari and eBay, and even had a web store there for a while, but he disappeared. He's come back and he's selling stuff. He's selling boxes again on Instagram, and he's had some theme boxes that I really wish I jumped on. He had like a Sandman box that was really, really good, but like I didn't find out about it until afterwards. But like, this is his newest box. This is the Kong box, and it was $50 shipped. And like, fucking A, man, like I've been really wanting to get back into these because like I've really enjoyed, you know, every box he's done. And like, yeah, it's been a long time since like any of his boxes have been available, or at least available when I could afford them. So yeah, I'll put his information in the description so you can check out and see what he's got going. But anyway, let's just break into this because I want to do this all night. So there are prizes, but like I don't even know what they are. I know that they'll come with vouchers if you get one. But anyway, so I have SilverbackGraphix sticker. And now what we have here. Okay, so there's a cheat sheet here. So I'm not gonna. That's a new thing. And then he gave me some Marvel cards here, so that's pretty cool, man. So yeah, it's like all the trading card bullshit. Yeah, man. It's like how everything's blowing up on eBay. But yeah, he's got cheat sheet this time around. So let's just get into it, man. So like, yeah, I'm really excited about this. So first things first. Daredevil 343. So already off the bat, there's something that I'm gonna put into my PC. So right off the bat, we got Daredevil 343, Human Fly number 11. And I just recently got Human Fly number 1 out of at Gotham City Comics or whatever. Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm starting to build a little bit of a list there. And then, yeah, there's a lot of books in here too, man. That's awesome. So we got Thor number 252. And I think I got this one recently. That's fine. I'll take all of them. So Thor 352, 252. And then it's Peter David. We got The Incredible Hulk number 85. So we got that. And then Deceased number 6. I forget what this is an homage to. This is an homage cover to something. So we got Deceased number 6. And then we have awesome. I love this shit, man. I love these covers. I remember I used to like pay attention to like which bike he had back in the day. So like, you know, like the first appearance of this bike or whatever, I can't remember. It's been so long. We got Ghost Rider number 35. So pretty much for the most part. Now, here's something I wouldn't say I necessarily want. We got the Avengers number 71. So that's that. And 46 Countdown. Countdown 46. I had never read any of these, so like I don't really know too much of the skinny of this run. It just came out during my blind spot. So now I got something wrapped up here. I have no idea what's here. Better be careful with this shit. Ooh, he was. Are you serious? Yeah, man, look at this shit. Look at this shit. The Goon Fancy Pants Edition hardcover. Right? Holy shit. It's signed. Man. Fucking A. This is like limited too, isn't it? First edition 2005. Holy shit, man. That's. Now let's look at this. Let's look at this. Okay. SilverbackGraphix. Here's your box breakdown. Okay, Daredevil 343 explores the thin line between vigilante hero and violent criminal. Human Fly 11. This issue happens to contain a tragic and true story that happened to stuntman Rick Rojat. Thor 252, Death of Ulick. Incredible Hulk 85, Hulk joins AIM to liberate Australia from the mutant rule. Deceased 6, first appearance of the infected Guy Gardner and Kilowog. Yasmin Putri, Critters, that's what it was, Critters homage variant. Ghost Rider 35, the infamous motorcycle race between Ghost Rider and Death. Avengers 71, recalled issue due to scenes insinuating Wasp was using a shrunken Ant-Man in an adult manner. First appearance of Forerunner and that's in Countdown 46. The Goon Fancy Pants Edition Volume 1. You got a top hit. Limited edition hardcover that collects the essential Goon stories. There was 3,500 published. Out of that 3,500, there were only 1,000 signed. Holy shit. So I got a recalled book, a couple minor first appearances, a couple deaths. You, my friend, have stepped up your game. Man alive. This is definitely a much better box than anything I got from his previous boxes. And I loved those boxes. Those were my first ones. But that is crazy, man. That's crazy. There's a couple like little dings on that hardcover, but that is awesome. It's not every day you get something like that. Fantastic. Yeah. SilverbackGraphix. Yeah, he's constantly putting stuff up on his Instagram, so I will check the description. I'm popular tonight. Check the description for his credentials. And anyway, so yeah, I still have March giveaway going. March giveaway, we are giving away this. We are giving away, what the fuck am I giving away? Thor number 4, something bullshit print, can't remember. Signature series signed by Donnie Cates, CGC 9.8. So like, I'll be giving that away next week, in fact. Last day of the month, March 31st, whatever. I'll be giving it away then, and then I'm still doing a push for 500 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away, once I hit 500 subscribers, I'll be giving away Amazing Spider-Man number 50, 55, I can't remember, this shit's been so long. Amazing Spider-Man number 55, signed by Patrick Gleason. It is the Virgin variant. It is limited to 2,500 copies. I don't know how many are signed, but certainly less than that. It is worth a little bit of cash. So if you want to be a part of the March giveaway, please subscribe to this channel. Please comment on a March video. You're automatically entered. But also please be a U.S. resident. So that's that. That's that. Man. I can't believe that. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. You want to talk about, you know, All right, there you have it. Okay, that's it. I hope I'll definitely be going back to the well here soon. So that's that. Keep your stick on the ice, and I may or may not have an episode on Friday. If I don't, the next episode will be the live stream on at the end of the month, where I will be doing giveaway and announcing the giveaway for April. So see you soon.